G'day guys and welcome back to the JFBS SuperCoach channel. And today what we're going to go through is the Week 18 review, Week 19 preview going into the NBA SuperCoach week. As you can see, I went up just under 1,400 spots in the week ranked compared to last week. Overall 2,100, scoring 1,116. When I first saw it, I thought it was pretty bad, I'll be honest. But it's okay because it ended up being okay because I went up only 25 spots. So went down 34 last week, up 25 this week. I don't know what's going on. I'm just staying in this like little area. I need to go up or down like 100 ranks, like just once. Still in the top 5, which is the main goal in each SuperCoach code. Let's get into the team. So, okay, let's undo changes because that's not what happened. Cool. Luca, captained him with 143. Very nice. I'm happy about that. Played all 4, it seems, but now he's on a 3, which is okay. I'll just double check what he scored. Well, he scored a 53 against Indiana, which I thought, it's Luca. You'd think that happened. 26 and 29 against Pels, which you'd think it'd be a bit more, but that's okay. Maxi's weird. Just found out that he's not playing the next 2 games. Only played 3 of the possible 4. Very disappointing because I really just kept him because he's playing 5 this week, but I'm going to have to get rid of him because he's injured. Not sure what it is specifically, but, I can't be bothered looking it up either. Nemhard, my favorite bench rodder, 35. Didn't do any. Doesn't look like he played. No, he did play. I'm an idiot. Sorry, but his cash didn't change, so okay, that's fine. Cade Cunningham only scored a 59, which is great. Lost 490k after I brought him in 2 weeks ago, but only played 3, which was amazing, and had 17 and 18 and 24, possibly the worst 3 types of scores you could have. But plays Brooklyn, Philadelphia with no Maxi, Memphis and Toronto. So easier run there. Hopefully they do get a game and not sit on the bench. Jaylen Brown, I think he only played 3 of the possible 4. Tatum's back, which is really annoying, but he hasn't seemed to light the world on fire just yet. I mean, I didn't even check today's games, but it didn't seem like it. I guess we can have a look at the game together. Let's have a look. But yeah, a bit disappointing over those 3 games, I'll be honest. Celtics beat Cavs by 11. Tatum scored 20. Okay, so he did okay. I mean, he shot 37, 22%, which isn't great. But that kind of means he'll probably lose money. I don't know how I feel about bringing him in. Oh, Jaylen Brown played 37 minutes. Shot 41 and 33. 9 rebounds, 8 assists. That's pretty solid. But it was just a 25, 29 and 22. I don't know how to feel about that. That's okay. Keon Ellis with a 22, made 600k, which is nice. What's his break even now? 38. So he's probably done with making his money for my team, which was not that much. It was about 1.9 mil, but we'll take it. Jokic, 121 over 3 games. Very good. He'll be captain this week. Not much more to say. Zeke Nagy, another bench rodder. Good stuff, mate. Gary Trent Jr., I mean, I'm just expecting one game you just score. You play more than 5 minutes and you score a lot. Played all 4. 3 minus 2, 2, 3. What the hell? What's happened? I thought he was a better player than that. But going on to the on-field forwards, a lot better than last week, but 131 and 139, which is very nice. I was thinking of getting rid of Amen Thompson. I'm glad I didn't last week. And I don't know. I might have to get rid of him this week. Either him, Şengün, or Durant. One of them are leaving. With Maxi as well, because I've got a lot of players playing 3. But yeah, Durant 102, Şengün 87, which isn't great, but look, not the end of the world. Then Jalen Duren 96. Was it over 4 games? Yeah, he had a 9 against San Antonio. Good stuff, mate. So that's the team. This can be a very Santos as well, 57, still making me money, which is nice. He's expected to make 890k this week, so I was thinking of getting rid of him this week just to bank some more money. But he's honestly a fieldable option, which sounds really weird. Um, he's kind of broken out a bit, but he's 16, 15, 26. But the week before, it was a 67, and the week before that was uh, 42 plus 18, 60, 87. So he's putting up some decent numbers. He does play Utah, Chicago, but then plays Minnesota and New Orleans. Are these? Yeah, right. So they're traveling from Utah back home and then to New York and then going a 6-game run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6-game run where they're not playing at home, which maybe that's when I get rid of them then because it's a bit tougher to score on the road. As you can see, look, 15. I mean, 26 is not bad, but maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. Maybe he does play better on the road. Bloody Golden State Warriors stadium's been terrible for them. Let's have a look at the top 50 players in general. So Wembanyama, the things I do to get him into my team, scored a 168. I'm not bringing him in, unfortunately. Luca, at least I made my decision the right one in my team. Captained him. Thompson, Kawhi there ran out the top 4. You got Townsend, Banchero, very interesting. I want to go for Banchero next week, I think. It's not bad that he can score 125 over 4 games. Got a few Miami players of Hero, Ware, and Adebayo. You've got Filipowski, Trey Murphy III, Anthony Edwards. I think it was over 3 games. Scored a 103, which was very nice. We see a couple of our own players, but Reed Shepherd as well. Very nice to see him there. Precious Achua, 91. Very interesting. Of course, when I get rid of Reeves, he scores the 22nd highest score of the round. Amazing. De'Aaron Fox and Devin Booker. Jame's there. Drew Holiday had a 35-point game, if I reckon. Giannis in 81. He'll be good to look at. I wonder what his break even is now. 148 over 4 games. Okay. It's going to be a bit tough, but that's okay. Iguodaro, Castle Hart with an 81 with Derek White joining Giannis. Maxime Renault's still doing his thing. And is there anyone else? Just Julian Champagny, Gillespie. He's made 4.6 mil overall. Yeah, that'll round out the top 50. So, yeah, seems like a lot of people have a similar team, but yeah. Let's have a look at the ranking overall. Who scored the most? Oh, Verns scored the most in the round. If you don't know who he is, does content for NBA as well. Very nice. Scored 1304. He's definitely gone over me in the rank. But yeah, had Luka, had Jokic, had Wemby on the as the captain. He did have Amen Thompson with Kawhi. Oh, very nice. Did have Townsend, Banchero. Couldn't have done a better team, I think. Obviously, Maxey and Cunningham, but one of them gets stunned by the flex. This is the same team, just Şengün instead of Durant, Edwards instead of Maxey, I think. And the captain's on Doncic, which I reckon if he captained Wemby would have beaten Verns. But congrats to you, Verns. Did very well. Good stuff. All right, let's have a look at most traded in and out in general. Most traded out. Here we go. We've got Kevin Porter Jr. here. 4 games. I mean, what are you going to do? Like, just get rid of him. Tyrese Maxey's out for the next 2 games. I heavily advise you get rid of him because if we look, that is not it. Not the buys. There it is. If you look at the schedule here, Philadelphia play 5 this week here. Sorry, in week 19. But it's going to turn out to be 3 for him. So he's going 3, 3, 3, 4, 4. Wow, there's only 5 weeks to go in the season. It's gone by so quick. Yeah, so you just got to get rid of him. If you're going to get him back, you got to get him back in the last 2 weeks because they'll be important. A lot of teams are going 4-4 in the last two. Şengün is third most traded out. This is really fucking hard to hear. Sorry for my language. Very hard to hear. I've got Maxi, Şengün, Brown, and Durant all on my team, almost traded out, which is amazing. Brown, Brown. Just weird. I'll see how I go. I kind of knew before getting him that I was gonna be putting up with this kind of crap schedule where he's going 4-4, 3-4, 3-4-4. Kevin Durant, number 5, Houston. Where are they? I can't see them. There they are. That's their 1 week where they have 3. They play 4 for the next 4. So I'm not desperate to get rid of. Maybe I'll get rid of one of them because it's kind of hard to have all 3, like of Şengün, Durant, and Amen Thompson. But Amen Thompson just came off a really good week, so he's probably not out, unfortunately. But they're also at awkward prices at 16 and 15 mil. GG Jackson. People had him. I didn't even know. But plays 4. I mean, if this is just he's got a break even of 52. Sorry, this is really zoomed in. Well, I feel like he's had an all right week. All right, let's go back to this. I guess get rid of him. I don't know. That's kind of an awkward one to talk about because I never really saw people bring him in. But I think it's this time of season where you've got to kind of get rid of some of your bench guys to clear up some more money. LeBron also most traded out. Why is Luka the 8th most traded out? LeBron, sure. But to be fair, they go 4-3-4-4. Is that the right one? Yeah. LeBron makes sense. Luka doesn't. Con Knipple, I don't know. If you've still got him, props to you. You've still got rookies, but far out. It's time to get rid of him now. If it wasn't like 5-8 weeks ago. Kate Cunningham, also 10th. Don't tell me he's injured. Oh. Can we have a look? Cunningham, Thompson, Levert out. Don't surprise. What the hell? Okay, can you let me scroll down? Available. Okay, quadriceps. Interesting. Well, he's available, so I don't know why people are getting rid of him. Sorry for that. Silence. Most traded in. We've got Anthony Edwards. They have a nice run home, I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look. They have 4-4 than 2. Ugh. Yikes. He's a maybe for me. He's a maybe. I'll see some other guys first. Kawhi, definitely get him in. They've got a nice. Oh, excuse me. They've got a nice run home. They've got this week and the next 2, 3, then 4 for the last. So definitely bring him in. He'll be very valuable there. Cat, I probably wouldn't bring him in. If he's your first option, he's not my first option. Yeah, look, that's just. I'd rather bring in a guy like Giannis who's got a. No, he's got 3 next week, which is the same as New York, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know why people are bringing in Karl Anthony Towns, in my opinion. Giannis, they have 4 this week than 3, which he is very. Well, it's not fieldable because it's not a field, but courtable. Let me know if that works. Then he goes 4-4-4 to round out the last 3. Not a bad idea. We did have a look at his break even, which is a 148 over 4 games. Phoenix, Miami, Atlanta, Indiana. Oh, that's kind of tough to go against, I'll be honest. Don't mind it. Juju Reese. I did see he had a 20 rebound game or something like that. Let me find it. He plays for the Wizards, but he didn't do it against the Pels, I feel. Has it been starting? No, he's been coming off the bench. This is Angel Reese's brother as well. 8 points, 10 rebounds, 26, 38, 33, 28. Are those his only 4 games? That's really weird. But yeah, he had 20 rebounds in this game. He had Where's his points? He had 18 and 20. So very good game there. I want to actually let's have a look at what it was for SuperCoach. He's got a minus 26 break even. Maybe he's like a sneaky last person to bring in. Low break even plays 3. Not a bad idea, I feel. If I'm getting rid of what's his face, 1 mil. If I'm getting rid of Santos, then Julian Reese isn't too bad. Scotty Barnes, another guy that's most traded in. That's the wrong sports. Sorry, guys. They play 4-3, 3-4s in a row. For a schedule like this, I'd normally wait till 21. But once again, if it's for points, not a lot of teams are on the 4 next week, I'll be honest. I don't have the thing at the bottom that really helps me there. Maxi is most traded in. Unfortunately, that 3.4%, their dream's going to die. He's not playing this week, or for 2 games. Jabari Walker, okay, 650k. I feel like we're at the pointy end of the season where it's just where you're just bringing in or you're swapping around primos. Jamal Murray most traded in. What? I mean, they played 3 games in a row, playing 4. He could be an option. That was a nah. Donovan Mitchell, off the back of 2 games last week, plays 4-3-3, 4-4. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about Javari's weird. Same with Cat. Cat's a weird one too. People must be seeing something I can't. Anyways, let's go. Let's go some break evens. So Julian Reese has the lowest break even. He's been playing the most. He's been playing the 4 games. In the 4 games that he's played, he's just done pretty well. I'm happy to bring him in. You got a couple of Richmond and Williams. They didn't even play last week. Kaminga with a -9. It didn't seem like he played this past week, which was very interesting. Disappointing for the people who brought him in. Jabari Walker. It's still got Carter Bryant. Interesting. -3 break even, made 80k. Jaden Ivey with a 1, but didn't play. Must have been injured, and there's really not much else, I'll be honest, that's intriguing me. Not really. All right. Let's have a look at my team. So Maxi's out, that's for sure. I'm not getting rid of you. I'm not getting rid of you. Far out, I hate you, Brown. Why'd you play such a bad week? Okay, I'm thinking something like this. Who's most traded in? Anthony Edwards, Giannis. Is it? I could swap you, put you there, and then bring in Giannis. Gives me 2.9 mil. Who's some good guys to bring in this week? I'll filter it like that, hey? I keep doing the buys. Far out. Okay, let's go. Guess we'll go Brooklyn, Denver, Golden State Clippers. Brooklyn, Denver, Golden State Clippers. Memphis. Oh, that's really it. Where are they? MEM. Oh, there they are. Cool. Is it really just out of these people? Ja Morant's not playing anymore. That would have been a nice option. Yeah, not really. Maybe it must be. It must be for a 1 week play then. All right. Well, let's just do teams that are playing 4 this week. I probably should have kept them. Sorry, this is going to take a while. Who's playing 4 this week? Hmm. Cleveland. I'll just do Dallas. Oh, I did Dallas instead. That would explain why. Sorry, this is taking a while. Um, Indiana, Milwaukee, Minnesota. Minnesota. New York, Sac, Toronto, Utah. New York, Sac, Toronto, Utah. All right, these are the guys that I can potentially have a stab at. The question is, who am I getting rid of? Ah, who do I want to bring in? That's another question. I mean, it could be Anthony Edwards. Um, who else could there be? Anthony Edwards. I don't really want Donovan Mitchell. I will keep this up, I guess. Um, where is? Yeah, they play 4-4. Cleveland play 3 next week, so I think Anthony Edwards is number 1 because it's 2 games really. That's really it, I think. Maybe we'll just bring in Edwards. So who do we get rid of? Hmm. Is it Shengun? Let's have a look at I wish we could clear filters like this. Who's been doing good as of recent? Who's been in some good form in the past couple of weeks? Out of my 3 Houston players, I don't want to get rid of a man because he gives me small forward status as well. I can get rid of any of those 3 though. Who are their matchups? Denver, New Orleans, Toronto. Hmm. That's really tough. I don't know who to go for. I don't know who to get rid of. Could bring in a guy who's 9 mil, I guess. What's break evens look like? Okay, guys that are not playing. That's amazing. No, don't be silly. Um, let's just take a stab at. Oh, who do I get rid of? Okay, let's think of this. Okay, let's just see your past 3 goes with each team. Toronto, 28, 22, 11, 22, 24, 22, 32, 30. Okay. 29, 16, 21, 34, 16, 29, 17, 42, 26. I feel like I'm reading out the Brownlow. The way I'm saying 36 minus 128, 12, 14, 28, 33, 34, 36. Okay, so it's out of Thompson or Durant. Let's get rid of Durant, I reckon. And then let's bring in, what's his face? Anthony Edwards. There he is. Cool. I think that is my trades. I don't think there's any other better ones. What is New York's? Oh, they don't play. Why do people bring in Cat? Why is it the second most? That still doesn't make sense to me. Um, yeah, I guess Giannis is the big. Him and Edwards are the big guys that are coming in. Too easy. All right, we'll make those trades. Let's optimize it. Not that it's not going to make a difference. 1, 1, 3, 1. So then I've got one, two, three, four guys playing three, and that will be done by a flex by Jalen Duran, captain against for Jokic. I think if you don't have him, then it's Giannis, in my opinion. Yeah, look, I bit of a nothing week. So my because Edwards we're gonna have to get rid of him in 2 weeks. Hopefully Julian Reese just makes like like it makes 2 mil, and I'll just trade him to another like Gary Trent Jr. or Keon Ellis type. Because if we look at next week, sorry if I've been quite silent. I've been trying to focus on what trades look like. So week 20, it is 4-3-4-4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 3. So it's 3. Oh God, who's playing 3? 1, 2. Is that it? Oh, Duran, Giannis, Cade, and then I'd get rid of Duran, and then get someone who would be good next week. Could bring in Johnson for the run home, or Paolo would be nice. I reckon Paolo's going to be on my end team. Yeah, that's probably it. Wemby for a week. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I reckon these are like next week. I trade Keon Ellis down to a guy at 3.5. That'll leave me with 2.5 mil. Same with Reese. Hopefully, makes 2 mil over, like 1.5 mil over 2 weeks, or 2 mil. That's another 4. So it's around what? Oh, yes, 4 mil. It's not bad, 4 mil, and a lot of players are getting traded around their price. Yeah, I'm gonna say we'll get rid of Duran next week and bring in a guy like Wemby if we can. Because we've managed to make up 2.6 mil, which isn't too bad. Is it? Can't really think of anything else to say, but yeah, I think that's going to do it for me. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what moves you guys are making for the week ahead. It's a bit of a weird week, I think, for me, because I've got like 4 players still playing 3. But to be fair, one of them's Doncic, and he always gets top 3 anyways. Yes, I think that's it for me. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what your thoughts and feelings are on my trades. Let me know what you guys are doing for your trades. And trying to think of something else. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Good luck for the week for NBA, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.